Are you underpowered here? Because I feel like you're underpowered here. Oh, they ran out of food? What a bummer. They should really order more next time. Wait, could you explain those first order conditions? And also the second order conditions? I actually just wrote a review article on this exact topic, so you might want to look that over and then just add the entire thing to your lit review slide. But is that the outcome that we actually care about? Is this experiment on the AEA RCT registry? Because I just searched for it and I couldn't find it. Have you thought about using machine learning here? I feel like you could probably just machine learn all of this, right? Are those standard errors corrected for multiple hypothesis testing? Are those p-values or q-values? Are you underpowered? I actually wrote a command that does that faster than the built-in Stata command. Just do scc install cofefe, and then you should get it. I think you could probably increase your power by just surveying people every day. You know what I mean? Just have your enumerators follow them around at all times. You may just actually want to rerun this entire experiment again and then give the people the different subsidy amounts. How long would that take? 2 years? Have you thought about estimating this with GMM? What about a nonlinear method? Have you thought about using 4-stage least squares? It's kind of like 3-stage least squares, but there's another stage at the end. I think it's a really interesting choice that you didn't use nonlinear least squares here. I don't know if it's a choice that I would have made, but I do think it's really interesting. Oh, it just makes look, it's a funny cat. So if you run another round of this experiment, you might want to add those extra 2 treatment groups, like I said, because, we can't really isolate with the way you've done it here the effect of when you tell people that they were going to get the subsidy, and then, when you actually gave it to them 5 minutes later. So you know what I mean? How could we get more power? Selection bias. Selection bias? Selection. I think your results might be biased due to selection. Are those standard errors clustered at the village level or at the town level or at the community level? Are those clustered bootstrap standard errors? Is that the ATE or the ATT? How much is that worth in US dollars? What's the dollar shilling conversion rate? Do you have enough power there? Is that a negative R squared? Have you thought about using propensity score matching? I know you said you only have the names and the addresses of the respondents, but you might be able to match on their zip codes. Wait, I'm sorry, could you just go back to that last slide for a minute? Sorry, could you just stick up that graph again? I didn't see the labels. I think you should redo this all with more power, Yeah, this is really interesting. It's not your job market paper though, is it?